Hello, viewers. Our today's topic is pollination. The goal of every living organism, including plants, is to create offspring for the next generation. And this process, in case of plants, is dependent on pollination procedure. Before we emphasize on pollination procedure, we have to know about pollen. Pollen is a fine powdery substance which comprises pollen grains that are microgametophytes from where male gametes are produced. Pollens are present into the anther lobe, which is present at the tip of filament. Now, what is pollination? From the term pollination, we distinctly understand that the pollination procedure is dependent on pollen. It's a process in which pollen is transferred from one flower to another flower's stigma or transferred in between same plant stigma. Stigma is nothing but at the tip portion of gynoecium. In case of gymnosperms, pollen is directly fallen into naked ovum and then pollination is performed. We found different types of pollination. Basically, they are of two types, self pollination and cross pollination. Let's understand it through flowchart or diagram. It's the chart of pollination types. Firstly, it divides into two types. First one is self pollination and second one is cross pollination or xenogamy. Self-pollination is further divided into autogamy and geitonogamy. There are no types of geitonogamy, but autogamy is further divided into homogamy, kleistogamy, and bud pollination. Notice that there is no carrier present here. But in case of cross-pollination or xenogamy, there are must carrier presence, and it is divided into two parts on the basis of carrier. First one is by abiotic carrier, means where no animals involvement is present. Anemophily and hydrophily. And by biotic carrier, it is further divided into entomophily, ornithophily, chiropterophily, and malacophily. There are also many types, but these are mainly four types. So first we have to understand what is self-pollination and its types. Let's see further. Self-pollination means pollen is fallen into the same flower from where it is generated without any help of external factors. Let's see, it's a plant and there are two flowers. Pollen is generated from this flower and pollen is transferred to another flower's stigma. This process is known as self-pollination, or pollen is generated from this flower and again fallen into this flower. So there are two procedure of self-pollination. Flower to flower means same flower pollination, and flower to another flower means different flower pollination. If flower is generated pollen and again it fall into the same flower, then it is known as autogamy, means this one. This one is the example of autogamy. Example, tomato. The scientific name of tomato is Lycopersicum and Mirabilis jalapa, which is commonly known as Sandhya malati. Again, the self-pollination procedure is divided into three parts or three types. First one is homogamy. It's found in polypetalous flowers. Now, what is polypetalous flowers? This is a polypetalous flower which is commonly known as Nayantara and scientifically known as Catharanthus species. Here, petals are separated from each other. They are not fused with each other. So, this type of flowers are known as polypetalous flowers. And in this type of flowers, homogamy pollination or homogamous pollination is performed. So, Catharanthus means Nayantara and Mirabilis jalapa again, which is commonly known as Sandhya Malati, performed the homogamy self-pollination. Now, Cleistogamy. Cleistogamy found in gamopetalous flowers. We see that polypetalous means where petals are not fused. But in case of gamopetalous, petals are fused together. Sorry students, I can't found any gamopetalous flower due to lockdown. I can't go outside of my house. So you have to understand it through the diagram. This is an example of gamopetalous flower. See, here is the no separation between petals. So it is gamopetalous flowers. Example, impatiens species. Next came to bud pollination. The pollination takes place when the flower is in the bud condition. It usually occurs in flowers in which stigma and the pollen grains mature or ripens even before opening the bud. Example, pea and grass means self-pollination occurred in the bud condition, not as the flower condition. Here is the full details and examples of self-pollination, and there is no involvement of carrier in the self-pollination procedure. Now we have to understand the cross-pollination or xenogamy. What is cross-pollination? Pollen is transferred to the flower of another plant, but both plants are of same species. Here are the two plants. They are belong from same species. Means they are same papaya plants or they are same paddy plants, but species are same. Pollen is generated from this plant's flower and it is transferred to another plant's flower which is same species like it, and thus the pollination occurred, and this pollen is transferred to this flower by a carrier. So this process is known as cross pollination or xenogamy. Example, papaya. The scientific name of papaya is Quercus papaya. Now, why it is called xenogamy? Xenes means stage or distance. Here is the distance. And gammas means marriage. Means where distance marriage is occurred between two plants, then it is known as xenogamy or cross pollination. And on the basis of carrier, different types of carriers, we differentiate or found different types of cross pollination and xenogamy. Firstly, by abiotic carrier, anemophily. Here, anemo means wind or air, and phily means love. So basically its meaning is love through air. So there are some characteristic. Pollens are light, small and smooth, and they generated in large numbers or huge numbers. Pollens are light because if they are heavy, then air cannot transfer it, and they are in huge number because many pollens are wasted due to this transformation procedure. So to success the procedure, plants produce a huge number of pollen. Next, no nectar present in flower. Nectar is that particle or that substance which is eaten by birds, bees, ants, means mainly the sugar or glucose part of the flower. Next, to catch the pollen, the gynoecium is taller and stigma is sticky. Means upper part of the stigma is generally sticky in nature. Flowers are colorless and have no good smells. Generally, they have no smell, but they don't have any color, means dull in color or slightly yellowish in color. Example, paddy, wheat, corn, pine, etc. Mainly the plants from where we get nutrition performed their pollination through anemophily procedure. Next, hydrophily. Hydrophily means by water. Love through water. Previously I said that phily means love. Here pollination is performed at the upper surface of water. Male flowers are fragmented and female flowers catch them by uncoiling their style. Where pollination complete, then female flower goes down. Example, hydrilla. Let's see this process through a diagram. It is a hydrophily procedure. So pollination performed at the upper surface of water. It is a male flower which is fragmented, and the fragmented parts are floated at the upper surface of the water. This is a female plant and it's a female flower. This is female flower, which exaggerated view is it. The style of the female flower, see, it's a coiled portion, and this uncoiled and style is floated at the upper portion of the water, and it catches the male fragmented parts, and thus pollination occurred. When pollination is performed, then this part coined again and goes down. Here it is the hydrophily procedure and it is performed in hydrilla. If pollination performed in the water, then pollen is heavy. Example, Ceratophyllum. But generally, aquatic plants show the first type of pollination, means pollination at the upper surface of water, and pollination in lower surface of water is generally not shown so much. So example is Ceratophyllum. In case of biotic carrier, flowers are generally colorful and large. Nectar must be present in flower, and flowers are present in cylindrical or longitudinal shape. Now different carriers and their process are named differently. First one is entomophily. Entomophily means by insect, and mango, tuberose are the examples. Ornithophily. Ornithophily means by bird. Example, Buteo sp, Erythrina species, etc. Chiropterophily means by bat. Example, banana. Malacophily by snail. Example, Colotia or Colcasia. Generally, they are known as owl. Amorphophilus. Anthropophily means by man. Psychophily by butterfly. myrmecophily by ant, and hymenopterophily by bee. So they are all carriers. Insect, bird, bat, snail, man, butterfly, and bee. They are all carriers who carry the pollen and helps to occur the cross pollination or xenogamy procedure. You have to memorize all the procedure name and by whom this process or cross fertilization is performed. Here are some terms. In some cases of them, self fertilization can be performed, but they are not performed due to some condition or physiological condition. First one is dicliny. Dicliny is nothing but the unisexual plants. Means either androecium is present or gynoecium is present. So self fertilization is not performed. Here only cross pollination or xenogamy is performed. Example, cucurbita or Cucurbita maxima. Next, dichogamy. Dichogamy means androecium means male reproductive organ and gynoecium means female reproductive organ does not mature at the same time. Due to this problem, they can't perform the self-pollination procedure. They are further divided into two parts. First one is protandry, means androecium matured first. Example, hibiscus, Rosa sinensis. And another one is protogyny, means gynoecium matured first. Example, tuberose. The scientific name of tuberose is Polyanthus species or Polyanthus tuberosa. Andry, androecium, gyne, gynoecium. Remember the terms on the basis of male and female reproductive parts. Here, protoandry means androecium matured first, where gynoecium is not matured at that time, and protogyny means gynoecium matured first. Here, androecium is not mature at that time. So, cross fertilization or xenogamy is performed. Next one is harcogamy. Harcogamy means stigma is far away from the stamen due to some morphological change. Stigma is a part of female reproductive organ and stamen is the part of male reproductive organ. So stigma is far away from stamen due to some morphological change or genetical change or mutation result. So here the procedure is harcogamy and self fertilization is not performed. So cross pollination or xenogamy is performed also here. Example, mustard. Scientific name Brassica species. You have to memorize the scientific name mainly. If you not remember the scientific names, then you can use the common names, but scientific names are more suitable in these cases. Now another term, heteromorphism. In bisexual flower means where gynoecium and androecium both are present. Due to mismatch of length of androecium and gynoecium, self-fertilization is not performed. So heteromorphism occurred here. Example, Oxalis primula lythrum. Here is a diagram of lythrum. See, the gynoecium is much more longer than the androecium. Now pollen is generated from here, from the androecium part. These are the anther lobes, these are the filaments. So pollen is generated from here. Now pollen cannot reach to this part, means at the tip of the gynoecium. So here self-fertilization is not performed. Here only xenogamy is performed. Examples are very important, that is oxalis species, primula species and lythrum species. Self-sterility. We all know sterility means not capable to perform the reproduction mechanism. So in case of a plant body, pollens are fallen into stigma, but fertilization is not performed. Means pollens are not capable to fertilize the ova, or ovary is sterile in nature. Both are cases may or may not be present here. So this process is known as self-sterility. Example, Vanda roxburghi, which is commonly known as Rasna, and Camellia, Camellia sinensis, which is the scientific name of tea. Here, self-sterility is performed. So here it is. You have to read it through books, or any problem occur, then you comment below. Thank you.